My dad and mom just wanted me to be rich. They didn't care if I was happy. They wanted me to be rich. I wanted to be a professional Taco Bell taster. I wanted to be an ice cream man for a pretty long time. The whole entire top half of the mall we roped off with caution tape. And every single entrance by sidewalk into the mall itself will be the entrance for people to file into. At each entrance, people have to hand in their liability waivers. The event's gonna be like Alcatraz. It's gonna be really, really secure. That's probably my biggest concern, safety right now. 4,000 people together in one massive area, anything can happen. Probably my biggest fear though, realistically, is rain. We're taking account of like the sobriety of people. We're gonna have one designated section for vomit. No, we're not. And at this point, all of Greek Week comes. And sort of everyone freaked out for a little bit. But they all came in a giant wave. So in my head, I'm like, all right, Shawn, keep calm. Don't sweat, because you know if you start freaking out, all of your volunteers will start freaking out. If all of your volunteers start freaking out, the shit hits the fan.
3, 2.
I say 3, 2, 1, go. So my friends apparently snuck up on stage on like the steps behind me. And right when I said go, they came out of nowhere and started beating the shit out of me. I didn't even notice what was going on. So, and I'm so out of it at this point that like, there's nothing I can do. I just like take the beating for a little while. But yeah, I tried to defend myself, but like my arm felt like gel at this point. I just accepting the beating. What do they do in childhood times? What's a staple? Pillow fights. Why not the world's biggest one? Why am I doing this? To get laid. My name is Shawn Malhotra. My mom and dad are Indian parents. They don't give a shit, all right? My dad's like, all right, listen, you're planning out a pillow fight. That's cool and all, but this isn't gonna look good on your resume. My mom just said, don't fuck up. Her life motto is, Shawn, when you play hard, but when you work hard. That's all my mom says to me. Where I get the idea for the big pillow fight. All right, well, the truth behind this story, I guess I'll tell you guys the true story behind it. My one really good friend and I, at this point in our college careers, we went through a phase where we were collecting super soakers. Giant, awesome super soakers, like the Mac Daddy Super Soaker 5000 XX. And then my friend just showed into this party and he was like, Shawn, it's time. What are you talking about? It's time. We have the world's biggest super soaker fight. We collected about 20 of these giant monsters, and it was a really small party. So all of us went out to the mall on campus, we call it a mall, and everyone pretty much grabbed a super soaker and we all headed out there. And we're all we're still feeling really good. We were drunk. And we went over to the mall. We had this amazing time. Everyone's getting just drenched in water just because we're having it was probably 3 o'clock in the morning. 20 of these super soakers. Then we held on fountain. We have a place to refill our guns right over there. It was a blast. So afterwards, headed back home. Friends were hanging out with me afterwards, and they were like, "Wow, this was a really fun time." We were really underestimating how childhood events now in a college environment, how amazing they can be. So then later on, I was thinking, after they left, maybe a week after that, I was like, wow, that was a really incredible time. What else could we do that's similar to this situation? So the idea came from a drunken party. Flying to Yenis was pretty much just shot in the dark. I've never attempted to break a world record before. So what it pretty much turned into was just me going on their webpage. Saw the whole entire application process, started up already, got the approval from them already. They told me exactly what I need to get for the record. They told me exactly what each person in a pillow fight must have. How they're supposed to get in, what they're supposed to bring when they get in, what they're supposed to do the whole entire time over there. They pretty much gave me the guidelines of the pillow fight. And they're just like, go, see what you can do with it. The record was just broken, actually, by the BBC. The BBC for some charitable event. It was held by SUNY, State University of New York in Albany. The record was like 3,600 something. It went up by the BBC to 3,706. So that's the exact number. It's getting a good reception. We haven't really started advertising really hard yet on campus, but that will pick up really quickly.
World record pillow fight going on this Friday.
World's largest pillow fight, April 17th. There you go. World's largest pillow fight, April 17th.
Want to break a Guinness World Record? World record pillow fight.
I think Stamp Marketing told me that there's about 30,000 people that walk in here in one day. From when they open to when they close. With all the hype, with all the pillows and everything, people definitely did see there was some fun stuff going on campus. And we did have like a really effective day yesterday. We had a group of maybe like 6 council members all handing out flyers, so there was a big hub of commotion right at our table yesterday. We're at like the best location possible, being in between the food court and don't forget, April 17th, world's largest pillow fight.
Sweet.
Yep, no problem. In between the food court and like the exit, so we're in the central hub. So I would expect more than like a few thousand would see us in 1 hour. So we're happy.
Hi, you want to come to the world's largest pillow fight right here at Maryland? It's going to be awesome. Tell everyone you know. Okay. It's going to be such an awesome event that I wanted to tell everyone about it.